This is Megan with EyeOnLP here at RILA 2017 in New Orleans. This annual event brings together the entire asset protection community to educate, inform, and to network. So join me as I show you everything going on in the Big Easy. Tina, tell me a bit about being here at RILA 2017. What are you hoping to get out of it this year?
This year, I think the lineup of speakers is amazing. The sessions this year are fabulous. There's a session on active shooter that I'm looking forward to. There's a session where some of my team is involved talking about retail to go, how you order online and you pick up in store. I think that's a fascinating new era for us. There's a speaker who I'm very excited about, Kim Overton. She's a prosecutor and she is a firecracker. If you have the chance to ever hear her speak, she's awesome, and I'm looking forward to that one too. I think it's the education for all of us. It's the excitement and the education. The networking is great. You always want to run across, the people that you have known in the industry or worked with other places, but it's the moment where you realize that's something we're not doing at my company. That's something I need to bring home. That's what I get from here.
Kimberly, you gave a really amazing kickoff speech today at RILA. Tell me a bit about that.
I did a presentation on communicating, and it's really important to recognize that when you communicate, you want to communicate in the way that the person you're talking to understands you, not in the way that makes sense to you. And so the point of the presentation was to first recognize and identify how you learn, and then understand that once you recognize how you learn, most people you communicate with are going to learn differently. So it's important to express what you're thinking in that way.
Jamie, tell me about your experience so far at RILA.
Well, so far this morning I thought it was really great. I thought Richard's take on integrating AP into the actual business, not being a separate entity, was really crucial, and that's something that I can take back to my organization as well. And then Kimberly, the way she went through the communication models, what really hit on me was not just knowing how we like to communicate with others, but how others like to be communicated to.
And now let's talk about your presentation tomorrow. What will you be speaking about?
I'm going to be speaking on organized retail crime and in partnership with OfferUp, which is a new online app to sell merchandise. Talking about our partnership with them, how we've really built that, and it's really talking about a specific investigation and all the partners that we took along the way, and the results of that investigation that took really almost at a year to resolve.
I'm looking forward to browsing the exhibit hall and finding out from the vendors the new technology and the new innovations they have for our industry. It's just great to be part of the event and network with my colleagues from around the industry. Also learning any of the new updates from the industry and keeping current with all the technology as well.
Why is it so important for you to be coming to an event like this every year?
Definitely. For one thing, we have a lot of clients here, so it's always good to be able to see all your customers, but also to build new relationships, meet new clients, and the networking. Definitely the networking.
Tell me a bit about this year's event and how it's differing from years past.
Well, I think the theme speaks to that, embracing retail's disruption. So we're in this crazy dynamic right now, and we're undergoing a significant transformation. And we're trying to get ahead of that. So the content is cutting edge. It's innovative, the technology is emerging, so it's really all about embracing the disruption, both from a content perspective and in the exhibit hall as well.
So not only this year were you giving the welcoming address, of course, you actually hosted a breakout session, something that you've done one time before, but you told me you swore you'd never do again. What brought about that change?
The topic. I'm really passionate about keeping people safe. And this breakout session was about active shooter and training associates to survive. Had a really good time leading the session. It's a really emotional topic and a really difficult topic to address. But Bob and Dennis, as they always do, just did a phenomenal job. Great feedback.
That's a wrap here on day one at RILA, but keep your eye on LP for tomorrow when we take you through everything going on day two.